Hi everybody, Phil Williams here again for Examiner.com. Today we're going to be looking at the Nokia Lumia 822 on Verizon. It's a mid-range phone. It's actually the only phone from Nokia on Verizon right now. But it's good to have one at least. Nokia's making some very nice phones right now. This is of course Windows 8. And it's not going to be as nice as a lot of the Nokia phones we're seeing on AT&T and T-Mobile with some of the great features they're putting out right now. But it's a good foot in the door with Verizon, and hopefully we see more from them going forward. So here's the phone, of course. Windows Phone, the three familiar touch buttons on the bottom. Micro USB. This looks like dual speakers, but actually one is a speaker, one is a microphone, so that's a little deceiving there. Dedicated camera button, which I like, but you don't see on as many phones anymore. Power lock and volume rocker. Absolutely nothing on the left hand side, so you know, maybe a little cluttered over here. Headphone jack on the top and a second microphone, I assume for noise canceling during calls. Front facing camera and the rear 8 megapixel that can record 1080p HD video, and you got a dual LED flash, I'm pretty sure, and we got a 1.5 gigahertz dual core processor inside, 4.3 inch display, and it is not an HD display though. But you know, with Windows 8, with the Metro operating system and the way that looks, which let's go ahead and show you here. Familiar Windows 8 with these smaller tiles. You know, the screen still does, of course, look crisp. It's not that demanding. But when you do get into video and things like that, you're going to see the difference versus some of today's higher-end phones. But at the same time, this is a very reasonably priced phone from Nokia. So, of course, Windows 8 there, all familiar. You got the live tiles moving around and updating as you go. To the side here you can see, since this is a Nokia phone, you have a lot of their great apps that are only available on Windows Phone with Nokia, such as City Lens, Drive, Nokia Maps, Nokia Music. Nokia Music is going to have similar features to something like a Pandora, and let's see here, it's called Mix Radio. So you go in and they have pre-made mixes. You can also add your own, personalize here, create, and you add 3 different bands I think it asks you to add, and then it'll give you a mix. You can only skip 6 times in an hour, which is similar to other applications that do the same thing. Also, when you put the bands you appreciate in, it will try and keep track of their gigs nearby, give you concerts in your area, and update as it goes. So great feature there. Nokia is really doing well with some of their proprietary apps. Nokia Maps, Nokia Drive, turn-by-turn GPS directions, very nice. And City Lens, great thing. Now you're going to go through, and let's say we're going to go try and find a hotel. When we walk around the city, it's going to go ahead and give us, as we move, real-time stats in each direction. Also, if you turn it into portrait, you get a list view and telling you how far away each thing is, and you can go ahead and tap for directions. So again, Nokia making great strides with the Windows Phone apps. Of course, the Windows Phone 8 market's still going to be a little bit limited, for my taste at least. There are a lot of apps coming along, and it's just a matter of finding great apps for everything. On some of the other OSs, you're going to get a little bit more success. You just got to do a little bit more work here, but there are functional apps for most everything you need. So it's good to see Windows Phone coming along. And it really is just a simple and intuitive interface, Windows Phone 8. It works as you'd want it to work, and there's a lot of little goodies. Got the family room here that was here when you opened it. You can pair with the rest of your friends or family, and you can do a group chat that's always open, so it gives you an example here, who's making dinner tonight, things of that nature. Calendar, again, dedicated calendar, which you can do in your basic calendar apps as well, but this will just be populated here specifically for you to see when you have to have dinner with the family or whatnot. Photos to share only with the friends and family, and a note such as "Don't forget the milk." So there's a lot of great things coming up on Windows 8, and it's cool to see. So hopefully we will see more from Nokia and Verizon. Go ahead and click the link below for the full review of the Nokia Lumia 822 from Verizon. And stay tuned for more. Enjoy your gadgets.